Oh, uh, yeah, I kind of forgot, that I was supposed to grind for Tenfold Steel between episodes, so whatever, we can do a bit more grinding now. It's not a big deal, right?
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's what we were working on. Tenfold Steel.
Yeah, we got one, but I kind of want more Tenfold Steel. Try to Tenfold Steel a glitter agate on my katana and have a bit of fun fighting some bosses with that. Once it gets, the big reach. I think all of my...
The big.
Yeah. I think all of my final pieces of equipment could really benefit nicely from having some Tenfold Steel on them. Oh my gosh, I got another Tenfold Steel.
Nice.
Now I have two. Yay!
Good, good. Keep going. All right. Now that you've got another one, leave the area.
Yep.
And then come back for the autosave. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. I know you can't see what I'm doing because you're like driving and all that, but yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Nice.
The only issue is now I have to just.
Technically, at the moment, what I'm actually doing is sitting in my car, waiting for them to bring my food out, because they told me to go park. Instead of 4 minutes, about 10 minutes ago.
Oh god, if this was played up, you would have just shut down the whole restaurant already. And so, hey, we haven't really done played up in a while, huh? Ever since that new update that destroyed some number of mods. I don't know. Sure was a lot of fun, though. And also, finally, Crystal Project is getting uploaded on a semi-daily basis. All the way through until I'm basically done with it, and then who knows, maybe I'll throw up some videos of Fish Percent at some point. Or I probably have a good 20 or 30 videos of Crystal Project to upload. So every other day starting yesterday as of when this comes out, or about 4 hours from now as of when this is being recorded. Time is weird. Including, time such as in a few weeks the last episode of Tomba is going to be uploaded, but we've already finished Tomba, and we will soon start working on Tomba 2. Which, now that's a game I remember playing. And strictly speaking, it is a game from my childhood that I have beaten. But much like with Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters, even though I've beaten it, I have not gotten 100%. So, we're going to try to 100% Tomba 2 and see how long... see how long it's going to take to do that.
All right.
I mean, in all fairness, it's probably going to take a while, but hey, who knows, right? And then after doing all of Tomba 2, who knows? I'm sure there'll be another new game to... another new old game to get going on. What, Flashback Tuesdays or something? Yeah, PlayStation Tuesdays, N64 Thursdays. Oh gosh, Quest 64. We could do a playthrough of that. Gosh. Have you ever played Quest 64? Oh, good. It sucks.
I've heard that, yes.
it tries to hype itself up as being some great grand adventure thing, and to its merit, it has a few things that are actually good. Oh, sounds like she's getting her food. Yummy, yummy chicken food, whatever stuff.
Yeah. Long,
So yeah, the combat system of Quest 64 is alright. Uh, but the plot portion and the out of combat stuff, not so good. Like, you start the game in a castle, and so you have to go through like 10 minutes of wandering around this castle. Like, even speedruns have to spend like 2 or 3 minutes of just room, hallway, hallway, just to finally get outside.
You know, I have a vague memory of seeing some particular Let's Player, basically, like, I think Quest People was one of them, but he had like 1-2 other games where basically what he would do is just the game a particular state so that your character was like, I don't know, constantly running into a wall or something, but something that actually was beneficial. But it just was constantly doing the same thing over and over and over forever. And then he would just go and do a different game. And again, did the same thing, kind of faking out the audience, saying, yeah, we're actually going to do this other one while this one's just doing that.
Okay. So,
I'm pretty sure Quest 64 was one of them. Yeah. I think it's some sort of experience exploit or something.
I don't think you get experience in that game just for running around. You get experience, quote unquote, because I don't think you get experience from combat either. You have to find special nodes in the world, and you take them, you can add them to one of your 4 elements: earth, air, fire, water. And once you level up those elements, then you can use more powerful attacks on them. So like once you have water level 2, you can use like a level 2 water attack. If you have like water level 2, earth level 2, you can use like a water earth attack, whatever. So like the combat it's neat. It's a neat little thing. And I would be tempted to play it again just to try to show off the combat of it. But the issue is like, okay, you do the combat, and now you're just running across a giant field, and it's like, I'm not sure, I don't think there's any music. There might be music, but it might just be generic, so you're just running around, as you just run around a giant field of nothingness, until, oh, hey, another encounter you have to fight. And like, the entire plot of the game, literally, your dad borrowed a book from another town like a month ago, and he went to return it, but he never came back. Go find him. So you have to go all the way to that town, and they're all like, oh yeah, your dad actually never came back to return the book. We were wondering what was going wrong. Go check out that nearby forest. Maybe he took that as a detour to get here, even though it's actually out of the way, so there'd be no reason for him to do that. And then it's like, okay, you go in the forest, and by the time you, get to the forest I think it's, you go to that second town, you have to go all the way back to your hometown, the place where you start, and then go all the way into the forest. And usually by the time I get that far, I've gotten too bored to continue, and I just stop playing. Sometime by around halfway through the forest. I might have made it all the way through the forest at one point. I think there's like a boss fight at the end, and it's like, this is annoying. Yeah, the plot is non-existent. The pacing is poor. Just doesn't have anything.
So why do you want to play?
You're back.
As one of those things of, hey, this game sucks. Let's play it together so we can make fun of it. Sorts of things.
Here's the thing, Claire. It sounds like you've already said most of what there is to make fun of the game.
Yeah, basically, I guess, yeah. As mentioned, yeah, Like, the combat system is actually neat, as far as I recall, with the combining elements to make new attacks and leveling up the elements and all that stuff. And also, the battles take place, like, in an arena type thing, so you run around, and then you find a place to stand, a position to face, and then you attack. So it uses, like, distance and direction-based combat, even though it's still turn-based combat. All in all. Because of course it is. Right. Okay.
How goes the grinding?
I mean, I got a few tenfold steals.
Hey,
Hoping to get at least one more before morning.
I mean, let's be honest here. Worst case scenario, I don't think it would be the worst thing if you ended up having to, just make this part of your daily activity.
I mean, this isn't like a thing that I can only do once per day, so I might as well just go and get it done as much as possible. Oh my gosh, 2 tenfold steals is from 1 mineral squeak. Alright.
So how many people left it all together?
5.
5?
5, and it's just about 5 a.m., so I can try to charge in once more and try to take them again. Oh, also, audience, don't know why I'm addressing it like that. Sorry, that felt aggressive. While I was doing my Frosthaven today, as I do every day, Cinnamon apparently really wanted my attention, because he'd always, like, jump up on the table and, like, carefully, like, climb over to try to climb onto my lap and stuff, and so we'd cuddle and stuff, of course. Except today, he jumped up on the table, and he did a little dance. And I really wish I had been filming it. What's up?
Okay, this is why I always tell you, record it when you play Frosthaven. Because you know, funny things like that are going to happen. This is the second time since you started playing Frosthaven.
Okay, so he jumps up and he like just pitter-patters his feet like on the tile, one of the tiles I'm using. Usually he's fine to like not actually step on the tiles because he sees how much I fret about getting everything back right where it was before you knock it over. This time I was like, nope, right on the tile. Pitter, 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 pitter. Like a child demanding that their parent pays attention to them or something. It was...
One of these days, we're going to find out Cinnamon isn't actually a cat, but it actually is your illegitimate child that you've been pretending is a cat this whole time.
Oh, God. Yeah, see, anyway, my child jumped up on the table and started dancing his little paws around. But he did it for, like, half a second. And then he just, like, was fine. And I don't remember if he went and just lied down or if he jumped back down or what. But it's just like, just... And then he just left. And then he was just, like, fine. He was fine with it.
For you.
Everything was fine. Don't know what was up with that.
Have you checked his box?
Pardon?
Have you checked his litter box?
Not recently. It's probably fine.
Just in case, give it a look.
Yeah, when I'm done here, probably. But, yeah. Oh yeah, plus, Cinnamon trying to steal my character pieces while I'm playing makes it a little bit difficult to play. Because, of course, it would.
Nice.
Whee! Okay.
Cat magic.
Nice.
Hey, did I tell you from the time that, oh man, this was years ago? But I saw a cat literally do a double jump.
Interesting.
Like jump while in midair, touching nothing. He managed to jump again in a different direction. And it wasn't just like with just the the direction of the jump. No, it was a very distinct jerking motion because she got startled, behind her, and then she got startled by what was in front of her. So, she jumped first and jumped a second while she was still jumping up from the first. Thus proving that cats innately possess jewels.
No, see, I don't think it's fair to say that the cat had the innate power to double jump. That was obviously a very learned behavior to be able to do that.
Don't push yourself.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah. I mean, you have to unlock the double jump ability after all.
Says who?
Says every Metroidvania game. I mean, even in Tomba, you have to unlock the double jump.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Is the... actually, never mind. I was going to make your blind joke, and I realized I was going to ask this. Definitely isn't.
Okay. Can barely hear you anyway, but okay. Gosh, imagine like just a person being able to double jump, just making it to the Olympics like long jump competition. Go for the long jump and a second jump. Just wins all of the long jump competitions because nobody can outperform a double jump.
Long jump?
I mean, high jump you're supposed to use the pole thing, so trying to get in a position to get a second jump would be extremely awkward.
No, like, now also add the pole vault, which is from the jump. Or was that the one you were thinking?
No, I'm thinking the long jump, where it's like the pile of sand that you go into.
Pile of sand?
Yeah, the long jump where you run, and jump, and you land in the sand. And based on, like, the impression that you make in the sand, that's, like, where you are measured from the start of the box to, like...
Yes, and I'm also saying high jump. Like, it'd be pretty hard to beat, a height someone with the ability to double jump can reach.
I mean, with high jump, you have the pole to help with that.
No, that's Claire, that's pole vault. I'm talking the high jump, not the pole vault.
What, they're not the same thing?
No, they're two separate things.
Oh, weird.
Okay, clearly we need to watch the Summer Olympics when it next happens. Okay, I'm at home now. I'm going to reconnect when I'm at my computer.
You do that. So, meanwhile, we're going to take this and take... Where's the thingy? Where is it? Oh, we still have the levelizers? Weird. Still have a bunch of levelizers just sitting around here. Alright. Wait, You mean I don't have extra glitter augites? How do I just not have extra glitter augites? I'm supposed to have extra glitter augites. Oh god. Narrow orb and no symbol. I thought I had a few more of them. Yeah, here we go. A little bit of extra reach. And then a whole bunch of extra reach. And like 40 extra attack, because that's gonna matter on an issue of 7,000. Yeah, that helps. And it's just like... Yeah, that's probably gonna help against bosses and such. Yeah, tenfold steel on a rare can. I mean, for any sort of knowledge that actually worked, sure, I'd try that.
Time to eat. Delicious.
Yeah, sure, I'll write this one. No big deal, right? But yes, Crystal Project finally getting uploaded now. Gonna have to put a whole bunch of episodes up and ready and organize them because I haven't actually... Because it's been a good long while since I recorded those. Alright, start of the day. And everything is fine. Meh. There's a little bit of input lag with my Joy-Cons right now, so I hope everything actually goes fine. It's well enough. It's all good. Okay. Come on, new fish. I think we've had tuna before. Yep. Let's reload and try the fishing again. So yeah, playing through Frosthaven has been nice, although I seem to find that I'm more excited about the getting back to town part, going, like, seeing what events are going to happen and building up the town and all of that stuff than I am about the actually going out and fighting parts. Also, I should really look through the scenario book at some point, just for the sake of, I'm pretty sure in Gloomhaven, almost every single scenario was just kill all enemies. In Frosthaven, that's like half, maybe less than half of the scenarios are just kill all enemies. And a fair number of the scenarios just keep spawning more enemies in constantly, so you can never really kill all of the enemies. And like, I remember a thing that people complain about in Gloomhaven was, hey, it's just kill all enemies and kill all enemies and kill all enemies. Even Azura complained about that at one point. That was just constantly kill all enemies over and over again. and that gets boring at times.
Let your worries be your strength.
No thank you. But it's been like quite a while since I've actually just done a kill all enemies mission. Which is kind of surprising. I guess that for purposes of Gloomhaven, it was like when they got around to, you know, making all the scenarios, there are a few get from point A to point B scenarios. There's like one scenario that's like, hey, grab this item, then return to where you started scenario. Which, if you have ability to fly or ability to jump, is really, really easy. But if you don't have either of those abilities, it's really difficult. It'd be interesting to try that scenario where you can't fly or jump. But for most of them, it's just like, yeah, this amount of enemies should be fine. Although... What? The game could just tell you no.
Never-ending darkness consumes.
What, does the game just like know if you try to save scum through the event and then just start saying, nope, you had 2 chances already. You didn't take them, so now you can't do the fishing. Well, it's a good thing that I saved the last night then to reset the day. That'd be really weird if the game was smart enough for that. But yeah, looking forward to playing like a whole bunch of Tomba 2 tonight. I don't know what it was, but like going to like Blockbuster to rent games, either I just never saw Tomba or it just never looked interesting enough. So instead I just only played Tomba 2. Until I played it for this channel, I apparently never played Tomba. Hey, LJ. Hi, Cinnamon. On the one hand, I really want to talk Frosthaven spoilers and talk about like the new stuff I've unlocked and the missions I've been doing. On the other hand, don't really want to spoil them here. Okay, Red King Crab. Sound like we need that. Yep, we need that. Let's warp back in, fill this in, and see if we can get a potato to throw in as well. Also, wait, is the purchase price for this? Oh no, it's only 100,000. I thought it was like 1,000,000. 1,000,000 G's for a crab. What in the world is the economy for this? For these games? Like seriously, what's up with this? Would a princely potato count for a potato? Potato. Potato. All I can hope for is just throw in a princely potato and hope that that's good enough, right? Yeah, don't want to throw in a Starfall potato, but who knows, maybe potato's gonna be good enough, and if not, I can always just buy a potato to ship out. And it's like, no big deal. Okay, that's starting to grow, that's working nice. I don't think I need that anymore.
I hope it comes out okay.
Apple treat. Okay, check out the Ice and Wind Dragons to check out those forms. I don't think I've done anything on the Wind Dragon for a while though, so might be kind of bad, but oh well. I'm sure they have a bunch of monsters who are just about ready to come on out and work on that, so that's going to be fine. And then, yeah, I guess it's just a matter of wait for the shops to open and buy up all of the supplies that we need. You need Noel grass and emery flower with clover, autumn grass, fly flower. Alright. Time to go accept that one mission and then go and recruit some townsfolk. I mean, gotta get our favorites after all. Gotta get our party back together. Let's ship a potato. Yeah, I'm working on it. God, you ever just, like, go out for a walk in the neighborhood, like, super bloody early in the morning? Nobody's out yet, except for, like, you, for some reason. Like, seriously, what are you doing out? Well, roar!
Hey, hey!
Well, that's adorable.
Thanks. Hey, thanks.
Spark. Oh, that's right. That's our nickname.
Thanks.
Honey. Okay. Now, a second member would be you, but can we even go into the flower shop yet? Oh, yes. Oh, a typhoon. Besides poison rainbow trout. Okay. Since a typhoon is coming, we should do something about that. And fortunately, we can. I mean, it's Moon Factory. We have the magic ability to expel tornadoes and twisters and typhoons, that's the word. Typhoons away at the cost of a few princess points. Make it directive. Extra directives, once you beat the game, you can just go see slow. 10,000 points for 100,000 G. Again, I would totally get it. I mean, buy the heck out of it if it was the other way around. I'd spend like 1 million for 100,000 seed points.
No, wait, don't do that.
And not need any more.
No, you've killed us all.
No, I'm driving the typhoon away. We do have 10,000 seed points. But we're spending 1,000 of them to push this typhoon further away.
Get to work.
So there's nothing to worry about anymore. Now the typhoon will miss us. Oh yeah. Purchase vacation home. We still need 30,000 twice because there are 2 vacation homes left. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 plus the maze, and I can never remember how many bosses are in the maze. It was like 17, so times 45, we can make almost 1,000 points per day.
Are you just starting the, what do you call it? The dailies? The boss rush?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I already fished out a king crab and put that in the shipping bin, as well as a tenfold steel.
King crab. Excellent. So I will move that from the list.
Yep.
And the tenfold steel. And, oh yeah, it looks like you don't need the king crab for cooking because you already got the thing for it, so.
Good.
Alright. I just want to go over the flowers that you are still missing, just in case you have any of those ready or available. Emery flower seed, big white, red, and green crystal flowers.
Big white, red, and green. Gotcha.
And you said you should be growing a big green crystal flower,
Yep.
along with large Noel grass.
Yep.
Great emery flower, golden tyrant turnip,
Growing the turnip, but it hasn't been done yet.
and then I assume spring, summer, fall.
Spring, summer, who what?
Starfall corn and starfall strawberry.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And remember with those, you need to grow at least 2 of each.
I think it's more than 2 that I need.
No. Like for the starfall corn and starfall strawberry, you need to grow each of them once to ship them, and once more each for cooking. And that's it.
Okay, but I also need to grow one to throw in for the seasonal headdress.
Oh, I forgot that was what you
To ship out the headdress. And then I also need to throw in one for the headdress to make the 4 Seasons headdress to ship that out. And then a 5th one to throw in to make another 4 Seasons headdress so I can keep.
Okay, so you need to grow 5 of each.
At least 5, yes.
Okay. I forgot that was what was required for this.
Yes.
So, which boss are you fighting first?
I'm just fighting through all of the bosses in whatever normal...
Hey, Starfall Crop, we're just talking about that.
Yep. Normal game order. But I do want to make note shortly before it gets to 8 a.m. because I want to know how the shipping eventually works for this game.
What do you mean?
Specifically, if there is a cap on gold, I'm definitely... Yeah, if there's a 2 billion cap on gold, I don't want to, like, go over it and lose money.
Right. So you want to barely go over it.
Yeah. So I want to save the game at about 750-ish. So that way when 8 hits, I can see it's like... Because I have about 450 million G's worth of stuff being shipped out. I don't want to lose the extra, 100 million G's. If I...
Did you ever put your glitter augate and tenfold steel on that?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
Yeah, you can see with the blue line that comes from it, because without the glitter agate or the steel, the blue line was just the size of the blade. And now it is a fair bit more.
Nice.
Nice.
But now that it's in-game Friday, things should be at a discount, so I want to buy, like, just a mess ton of emery flowers.
Mm. Release the Kraken.
Yeah, just a ton of emery flowers, and also get all the Noel grasses and whatever stuffs to just start mass-producing levelizers, and then we can just chomp down on levelizers whenever we have a bit of free time. In days or between days or whatever. Yeah, how I have that on. Yeah, playing Frosthaven has been really fun because you just never know when you're going to unlock a new character class until you do, and it's like, oh, well, hello there. Like, I don't want to spoil for the audience some of the things you can do to unlock new classes. But yeah. Also, it's kind of stupid. One of the starting classes of the game, I still have as a character, because the retirement goal was earn 150 experience from ability cards, and they only just passed 100. I've done, like, I think it's about 16 or 17 scenarios, and they've something like 20 scenarios, and they've averaged like 5 XP per scenario. Something, you know, ridiculous like that. Okay, 747. So keep an eye on the money.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, caps at 2 billion.
Okay.
Can you prep the kitchen for me?
So, we've reached the money cap. And it's the same as it was in the last Rune Factory game. You know, at some point I'm going to do a Let's Play of all of the Rune Factory games in order, right? Probably doing a watering can only challenge for all of the games.
Take that. Yeah.
Gosh, Rune Factory 1 had like a camping mechanic. You could just go camping in the dungeons.
Oh right. Yes.
And like actually just sleep for the night in a dungeon. It's just like a thing you could do. And as that level went up, you could keep like camping for more days in a row without ever actually having to leave. Okay. So we have 473,000. We need to get that down to about 350,000. That's not thousands, that's millions. Let's see. 1.6 million.
$6 million.
I need another about 59 million down.
Take out 3. No, that should do it. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Well, each one of these is 1.6 million, and we have to take out 59 million.
Oh.
Alright. 356.
10 more.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 344 million. versus
Yeah, one more.
2 more.
Like I said, 10.
There. 340.8.
So it'll be slightly below the max.
Just a little bit below. Not a
Wow, good timing.
Yeah, thanks. Unfortunately, we lost our princely potato. Not that we really needed it. Because I got a ship of potato quest, and it turns out, apparently, princely potato doesn't count as potato.
Oh. Oh well.
So at some point, we need to get ourselves a patata.
I'm sure we can buy one from the shop.
Yeah, in like another hour.
Yeah.
You know,
All right,
next episode.
Bosses? Back to the bosses?
Yeah.
Alright. Are we doing one of the 3 bosses that I'm paying attention to?
Nope.
Damn. All over this one. There's only 3 bosses I care about at this point.
Done it. There. Let's go. There.
Claire, why were you beating up the armored mole?
Cause it's a boss fight.
But don't be mean to the mole.
But the armored mole was mean to the regular moles.
Oh.
It was bullying them, saying, "Ha ha, you don't have armor." This is the Bandit King's old base. I think we wanted Basara's hideout.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, because this is just the Dragon Gull. Just weird that it doesn't drop the thing we need,
Done it.
I think.
Well, it didn't this time. So let's go to Basara's hideaway.
Alright.
God, the dungeons here are so short. Like, late game dungeons, it's like 2 floors and then a boss floor. And, like, that's it.
I mean...
Yee, volcanic dragon.
Oh!
It doesn't drop the Dragon Ball in scale. No.
It did not. Reset.
Ah, welcome back.
Ah.
Ah. You're awake.
You're finally awake.
Oh god, speaking of which, doing that scene in VR was such a headache. There's something about being in VR with like the screen moving in a way that your body is not moving that really gives motion sickness. As I found out when I did the kayaking game and accidentally gave myself such severe motion sickness that I didn't do VR again for like 3 months.
Yeah, I can do that.
It was just a fun little game. Like, you're just kayaking along, like, actually, like, moving the paddles through the water, even though there's no water resistance. Except you have, like, a bunch of guns, and you're supposed to try to, like, get past a bunch of, like, security guards without killing them. Like, shoot out a light so they go investigate the light so you can quickly paddle past them, like, whatever. And there was one part where I got myself underneath this big building, and what you're supposed to do is, like, reach up, like, open the hatch, and, like, go into it or whatever. But I grabbed the hatch, noticed that my hand, like, snapped onto it, and I just went kind of, like, quickly moved my hand back and forth. Because in a real kayak, if you're in that situation, you wouldn't really do anything. There's too much water resistance with the kayak to really let it be pushed from side to side just like that. In this video game, though, the kayak moves side to side in the water as fast as I was moving my hand.
Yes.
And my brain, that was in the mindset of, you are in a kayak, did not accept the You're pushing sideways through the water at an alarming speed.
For you, Claire.
Who do what?
Have you tamed the volcanic dragon yet?
What do you mean, have I seen it?
Tamed.
I mean, taming bosses, they don't drop anything.
Well, I know, but like, have you done that in the past yet?
No.
All I know is it's apparently tameable, and it has a rider count of 2.
Yeah, you can only have 2 people on it, not 3 people, for some reason. You can't have your whole party on it. Someone's got to walk.
Well, it sounds like it would literally just be one person, wouldn't it?
Pardon?
It sounds like it would just be you and one other person.
Yeah, you and 1 person. You can have a total party size of 4. You and 3 people. So you, your animal, and 2 people. You're riding the animal. One of your people is riding the animal. That means the other person has to walk. Even though it's a big old dragon, it can't fit all 3 of you.
Take that! Yeah?
Are there any tameable creatures that can have a rider count of 3?
Don't think so.
Useless.
Nice.
We didn't need the ashes, right? We wanted
No.
the scale.
We want the scale.
Okay, but what is this? But what? Oh, you didn't see that? Or hear it?
What?
You got
Fuka
right! It was cute. But yes, what is the scale of our situation?
Well, a scale is something we would probably pry off of its corpse.
Huzzah.
I'm not done
So,
yet.
when are we going to do the Let's Play of A Bug's Life?
I'm sorry, what?
When are we going to do the Let's Play of A Bug's Life?
That's a movie.
Nice.
Dragon Golem scale, that's what we needed, right?
Yep, we need that, and that means we only need 1 more after this one.
Cool. Thunder Mace.
Alright.
Yeah, it's also a PS1 game that I don't think I've ever actually beaten.
Oh.
So yeah, we should totally go and do it sometime. I was saying to the audience earlier, we have like PlayStation Tuesdays with N64 Thursdays. Because Tomba's coming out on Tuesdays and Conker's coming out on Thursdays. Just kind of make that like a theme, PlayStation Tuesdays.
N60 Thursday?
N60 Thursday, yes.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Also, PlayStation Tuesday,
Yeah, I
unintentional.
know that part.
No, that was unintentional.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I was doing Tomba Tuesdays, and then I thought, hey, might as well just do more PlayStation games on Tuesdays. But the PlayStation Tuesdays pun was unintentional.
It's over. I've got you.
Although my list of N64 games that I've played and haven't beaten is drastically shorter. Playback crashed. It's drastically shorter than my list of PlayStation games I've played and never beaten.
To look up that thing I was talking about earlier. See if I
Which thing?
about Quest 64.
Oh, yes. Quest 64, definitely a game.
Let me know when you're about to go to the, you're about to go now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm about to fight the Gideon, whatever.
Now, the thing to keep in mind, we need him to drop General's Orb specifically.
General's Orb specifically.
Yes. If he drops a Rune Sphere card, Unfortunately, if he doesn't also drop a general's orb,
Show you.
I'd say reset.
Know your place.
Alright, so General's Orb, please. Screw you too.
Wow, he didn't give you anything.
No.
Ice cream.
Yeah, like, I mean, ice cream itself is like, what, a 2% drop?
How rude. Not even giving you
Yeah, I
ice
know,
cream.
right? He won't even share his icy creams.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I want his icy creams, but yes, I know we're still recording.
Know your place. You
Yeah.
can't stop me.
Brace yourself.
I know I've mentioned this before, and I'm probably going to keep mentioning it, but just the thought of some stupid way to play a game that I originally thought of as a joke, theoretically potentially making it to GDQ, just seems so funny to me. Long live Fish Percent! If you want to see me do some Fish Percent, hey, I already have that recorded. Keep watching the Crystal Project Let's Plays as it come out, and you might be able to see me doing Fish Percent in like a month
You
or two.
can't stop me.
One of these days I just have to go through all of my recordings.
Yes.
Well then. I have a plan. I can make this work. Just so we're not completely stuck with nothing. Save here. And then reload the autosave.
I have eagerly awaited your return.
So we can keep fighting him. But if we ever want to give up, we can just take that Rune Sphere Shard. Yeah, the Rune Sphere Shard is basically just a General's Orb, but somebody decided to just crack it open a little bit. Hey, I don't get to make the rules. This is what it looks like, alright? Gosh. Loading screens. So long. So annoying. I think it'd be nice to come down to Edmonton again to do another convention, but not really any good conventions happening
Know
anytime
your
soon.
place.
Why do something nice in like beginning of May? Because like anniversary of surgery and all that.
Shall we be off?
Made it through a year, but nothing really going on. Apparently, in like a month, like around somewhere around the start of April, there's like 4 big magic events happening at like 4 different places in the States, and it's like cool. I don't want to go to the States. Like I want to do a thing. I don't want to make a big thing about it. Like I don't want to go far enough where I'd have to like, you know, oh, it made me load that instead of loading this. Shoot.
Welcome back.
I don't want to do a thing that's would be big enough that I'd have to take like a plane to get there. Especially not going to the States, have to get passport, have to get, you know, US money, but have to actually stay in a hotel, all that. Like I'd rather just, if I go to Edmonton, just stay with the Zer for a weekend. Have it be.
Wait, what?
Oh, just talking about how I'd love to go to a convention or an event or whatever in Edmonton at some point. I can bring down my computer and you can, like, use your tech magic on it to try to figure out what the heck is wrong with it.
Know your place.
Maybe we can go to like a computer parts store and get a new drive for it. Ooh, General Ball.
General's Orb? Excellent.
Yeah, we got his ball.
Excellent.
Now we can play soccer instead. Let's warp here to get an autosave where we have the General's Orb. And I might as well try the Calamity Boss at least once, right? I mean, what? We just need a 0.0001% drop. I'm sure we can get that first try.
Well, you need Null Symbol or Runesphere Shard.
Take that!
So either one of them is acceptable at this point.
Let's go! Huh?
We did not.
Bread.
It's probably Farming Bread too, isn't it?
Right!
Yep, Farming Bread Plus. Adding
Reload.
insult to injury. Yeah, I know, right? Tastes like dirt.